Where the heck is everyone? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. There we are. Hey, gamers. It's me. It's a baby. We're all here. We're all here. How's it going? How's it hanging? Saturday, it's 1 p.m. Eastern-ish, you know. In that general time frame. Oh, hold on. Confirm an appointment. There we go. Okay, what about that? Gamers, how's it going? Why am I late? Whoa, why am I late? Why are you late? As I point to the people who aren't in the chat right now. Where are you? Huh? Where are you? I don't see you. Where are you? I'm late. I'm here. I'm here right now. Hello? Hello? Why am I late? Why am I late? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I got my Spider-Man cup full of iced coffee. That's iced coffee, I tell you what. Alright. That's fine. Hold on, I'm getting comfortable. That's fine. We don't all need to be here. We're just working more on the game anyway. It's gonna be another stream of working on the game, so. Well, how are you doing? My dog is flopping on the floor like a moron. My baby took a big shit before the stream. And now she's trying to assault the ThinkPad, which we cannot have. We cannot have this. No assaulting the ThinkPad. Cut that out. Alright, let's see if I can get this up and running. Where am I? Hello? There I am. Alright, come on. Let's get some picture in here. Bam. Bam, we's here. Alright, today is November 16th, 2024. And the time is 13 o'clock and 4-ish minutes. Yeah, you know where everyone probably is? You know what? They're not here watching my incredible stream, which is clearly better than anything they could be doing on a Saturday. They're probably all watching, everyone's probably busy, what's that? I had something weird on my computer. Everyone's probably busy playing Half-Life 2. Because apparently Half-Life 2 didn't exist before, like, today or something. I don't know how that works. They could have played Half-Life 2 any time between now and 20 years ago, but apparently... See, she's clapping. She's clapping her hands because she likes what I'm saying. Apparently today is the only day you're allowed to play Half-Life 2 or something. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Alright, computer's almost booted.
Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to Windows 98. Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
My baby stinks. In this case, it's just her fingers. You smell horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. Stinky girl. Very stinky. Oh, I should probably, There we go. Alright, now I can see. Okay, before we start working, let's just make a quick copy. This is it, right? Games and... zip files. I guess that's one way of doing it. Okay. Sorry, my brain is getting mutilated by all the icons on the screen right now. I want to use the shift key with the baby. Oh, no, please. It's so weird how in these early versions of Windows I can just arbitrarily put all these icons wherever the fuck I want, and they don't have to snap to a grid. Like it's like yeah, I want this to be over here. I want WTF2 to be over here all by itself. Like, how did this happen? How was this determined to be a good idea? Oh god. Okay, game 1. That looks like it's it. Can we add this to a zip? Add to archive. Backup. What day is it today? 11, 16, 24. There we go. Backing it up. Real quick while we're waiting on this, just started the stream. I just want to say thank you to those of you who actually tuned in right now at the very beginning. Appreciate it. It means a lot that you're here watching me create this zip file live on the computer. Okay, we have our backup. Backup for the day. Let's get the click and play. Alright, so we were starting some... There was a few things going on last time. We were worried about a potential event limit that we weren't able to recreate. We were starting some basic enemies, and we ran into a weird bug with Bart skateboarding off screen, so let's see a few things here. Oops. Switch to Bart. Skateboard. Okay, let's see if we can't recreate this. Oops. Yeah, okay, so if you jump at the end of a corner and you don't land on screen, then you don't land at all. Okay, wait, no, I take that back. We landed off screen. You see how Homer's going up and down? That's because he's tracking Bart. That's because he's tracking Bart. And we're moving up and down. Okay, alright, so here's the thing. Obviously, while you're grinding, you want to be able to grind over walls and stuff if the rail is going over a wall. But the outer walls, you should not be able to grind, you know, over, jump over. Okay, so let's see. So if our outer walls for each stage is going to be like this, these 32 by 32 blocks. Now we don't want to make it so he turns into normal Bart and wall collision, because while we're grinding, we want to... Rails that we grind on may be able to pass over walls and stuff. So if we're grinding and jumping, we want to be able to jump over the walls and act like they don't exist. Except for the outside walls. The outside walls we need Bart to respect. So, if we're sure that the outer boundaries of each screen is going to be this thin, these 32 pixel walls, and we can just code it so if jumping Bart is outside of that, he can't keep going, you know what I mean? Now this is a little thin, these 32 walls, but at the same time, if we make them thicker, into like 64 walls, that leaves us very little room to actually do something in the stage with. So maybe 32 will be fine. Alright, so this should be pretty easy to code. Oh shit. Did I leave that option on? create default events for objects. Okay, so real quick, let's close and reopen. Let's get rid of that option, because I don't want that option. Yeah, like, visually, it would look better if the walls were thicker. But for the sake of having more room to work in, we definitely should just keep them as thin as we can. Okay, turn off create default events. Now let's load back into our game, and if the events are still there, we should be able to delete them, and they're at the bottom. Bam. Okay, no auto events. Good. Okay, so if jumping Bart. Now, if we do it this way, this also means he won't be able to do a grind jump through a doorway, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, so compared to the number of jumping. If jumping Bart exists, so he's greater than 0, later on around a little after 2-ish, I'm going to have to take her for a bottle and try to put her for a nap, so that's going to happen later. So if jumping Bart exists, and... Little girl, you huffing and puffing down there? He's making excited little noises for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, and Bart... let's see, X coordinate is less than 32. Then we will set his X coordinate to 32. Now, this could be considered wasteful. We're gonna have to have 4 events for this, but let's just keep going for now. Let's not worry about an event limit until there's an event limit. Alright. Same thing for the other way around. This is a 640 by 480, right? Oh, that's not the button I wanted. 640 by 480. Okay, I thought so. Hey Siri, what's 480 minus 32?
480 minus 32 is 448.
There we go. And we'll do the other way for Y. So if... Where'd he go? If his Y position is less than 32, then we will set his Y position to 32. Very simple stuff. Hey Siri, what's 480 minus 32?
480 minus 32
I just asked
is
her that.
448.
Hey Siri, what's 640 minus 32?
640 minus 32 is 608.
608. There we go. Little girl? No. Don't touch my computer. Okay, so now theoretically we should not be able to do a grind jump off stage. Of course, let's just make sure we can actually approach the walls. We can, that's good. Alright. Then we're gonna try grind.
My shit.
Okay, and then we're gonna try to leave.
My shit.
Well, we got stopped, but now we don't exist. Huh. Let's check a few things out.
My shit. My shit.
Oh,
My shit.
so hold on.
My shit.
Why don't I have control of the character?
My shit. my shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit.
Just testing to make sure we can jump normally.
Eat my shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit.
He kept going. 448. Why'd he keep going? A little confused, because that should work. It's a very simple thing we're trying to implement here.
My shit. My shit. My shit.
So not sure why he, like, stops existing. So where's the logic that makes us land? Where's the landing logic? Is this it? Reappear, reappear, reappear. Okay, now that's for landing in a grind on a rail. Is this for landing? Little girl, stop it. It's gotta be one for landing off a rail. Okay, I'm remembering now. While Bart is in grind mode, Bart's player object. Sweetie, you cannot have iced coffee. Iced coffee is bad for babies. Besides, this is bitter. You won't like it. No, sweetie, you won't like this. You won't like this. You can't have that. Okay, so I just remembered. When Bart is in grind mode, his position does not control him. The grind controller object's position controls him. So down here, we should be testing not for Bart, but for the grind controller. And positioning that guy. Sweetie, please don't touch all the things on Daddy's desk. Please. Okay, so these should be moved. We'll just recreate the events for these. Oh, with the grind controller. That makes perfect sense, and that's why our Bart was disappearing. Sweetie, please don't yank those cables. Really don't yank them. I don't want you to do that. That would be incredibly messed up of you. Yeah, grab some voice. Here we go. Okay, X position 32. X position 608. Do the Y position. Y position 32. Y position 448. Okay. Little girl. No. What did Daddy say about the cables? What did Daddy say about the cables? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay.
My shit.
Okay, so we should be able to jump normally.
My shit.
Yep, we can.
My shit.
And now let's test the grind controller.
My shit.
Now we're going to try to jump off the rail. Okay. Let's see. Right. Good. I see. All right. That went great. That went very well. That went very well. We're off to a great start. Oh, and it didn't save my preferences, so we had all those auto-generated objects there. Let's try this again. Okay, we just have to refix these events since that didn't work. So that got severely messed up. Alright, X position 32. Nope, not dash. 32. 608. Y position 32. Y position 448. And this time we save before we test. Girl, you have one of my mustache hairs on your face. Ugh. Alright. Right, now we're gonna test this. So let's wait, we're gonna test jumping off to the left. We landed. Now, we landed, we don't have control. But the thing is, I don't remember if we ever actually coded this in to return our control after we land from a grind. I don't remember. Let's check. So we're using alterable value B of the grind controller to detect if we're on the rail. Alterable value B. So let's see where we're checking for B. Wait, are we not checking for B? We have to be... Oh, here it is. So if there's no Barts and it equals B, we destroy the grind controller. And that's all we're doing? Sorry, I'm just snarling at the fact that my cell phone bill for the month was successfully deducted from my account. Rest in peace. Okay, so destroying the grind controller doesn't restore our control? How does this work? Test something again. I just want to kind of verify what works and what doesn't when we jump off.
My shit. My shit.
Okay, so I can't walk right now. Can I jump?
My shit.
I can jump. Can I attack? I can attack.
My shit.
But I can't move. Why can't I move? Let me try something. I'm going to, at the very top here, I'm gonna... see how we have it set to make the grind controller invisible? We're gonna get rid of that. I want to see if the grind controller still exists after we land. Wow, little girl. Wow, little girl. Okay, the grind controller is visible now, so let's see what happens here.
shit.
The grind controller's gone, so why can't I move Bart? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna add in a debug key here. If I press B for Bart on the keyboard, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm gonna take Bart and I'm gonna put him over here. So if I press B, Bart should teleport. Oop, he does. Good. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Good. Alright. Now we're gonna
My shit.
grind and we're gonna jump off the rail.
My shit.
We still can't move, but we can jump. I'm gonna press B. Bart has been teleported. Now I can move. I think the problem is Bart is becoming embedded in the wall. And that's preventing him from moving for some reason, even though it really shouldn't do it that harshly, you know? Really? You think it should? He thinks it should. I don't agree.
My shit. My shit.
Okay, so at least it's not necessarily a problem with the code, it's a problem with collision. I'm trying to think what the easiest way to fix this is. So, first, the most immediate thing that comes to mind would be clamping Bart's position within the 32 by 32 border around the frame. Little girl, you can't have coffee. That's the most immediate, obvious solution. The problem with that is we need to have doors on each wall that you can pass through. So if we clamp Bart's position, he won't be able to go through the doors. So that's not going to be a good solution. So maybe what we need to do is do something when Bart... Let's simplify this further. Let's just, like, clamp the grind controller a little harder. I'm gonna start tinkering with one of them. It's probably something like that, Toby. You're probably right. Okay, 32 plus 16 is like 48, right? Hey Siri, what's 32 plus 16?
32 plus 16 is 48.
I knew it. Okay, so we're gonna experiment with this one before we change the rest of them. Little girl, why do you have to be so gross? God, game is lagging. Alright, we're gonna try this. We should be pushed further away from the wall this time. That worked. So we just have to increase the clamp by about 16 pixels on each side, and theoretically we should be okay. Theoretically, like the Y difference could be a little different because Bart is taller than he's wide, but we'll see. Okay. Hey Siri, what's 640 minus 48?
640 minus 48 is 592.
592. Glad we found an easy fix for this without throwing on more events. Excuse me? Who told you to overreact? Ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna try the same values here, but we might need higher values for vertical, but we'll experiment. Oh my! Hey Siri, what's 480 minus 48?
480 minus 48 is 432.
Makes sense. Alright, and we save and we test. We're gonna test the left wall again, since we already know that works. I just want to double verify. Yep, that works. Next, we're gonna test the right wall. So let's pop back on. Okay, we're stuck. But I'll have you note that Bart's head is jammed into the ceiling. Which may be the verticality being bigger for him that I was talking about. So let's check downward. Oh. Okay, we're gonna check downward now. Downward works fine. And then we're gonna check upward, which I'm pretty sure is where we're gonna have the problem. We immediately started to regrind because of how close we were to the grind rail. What happens if I teleport Bart while I'm grinding? He blinks. He just blinks real quick because he's bound to the grind controller right now. Okay, so we need to increase the verticality, but only towards the top of the screen. The bottom of the screen seems fine. In fact, the bottom of the screen, we might be able to revert back down, but let's not. Let's just leave it as it is. Okay, little girl, stop throwing your toys on the floor. I would let you on the floor to play, but you're going to start pulling all of my cables, and then I'm going to have to throw you in the garbage. Is that what you want? Because I feel like that's what you want. See, what I'm getting from this is you want me to throw you in the garbage. Okay, I'm going to put you on the floor. But if you start pulling the cables, I'm going to throw you away. Alright. Okay, we increased the top clamp to 64. Let's see what we get. Does that really have to be higher? I mean, I guess it does. Hey Siri, what's 6? No, never mind Siri, I'm smart.
Thank you.
Not you! $64 plus 16 is 80, right? 60, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, let's see 80. Well, girl! Alright, she was on her arms, crawling, looking down, and then she burped, and I was worried that she was, like, having a little vom sesh. One thing I'm noticing now is when we jump with this new clamp, Bart gets pushed down a bit while we're at the top of the screen. But hey, look, we landed. Okay. Oh, hold on. Where's my thing? There is crab apples! Crab apples. Thank you so much for donating, for tuning in, for being here, for doing things. Appreciate you very much. Very, very much. Very, very much. Okay. So let's try this. In our code here, the very top, if we're overlapping the vert rail, it gets set to 1, which means if we're not overlapping it, it gets set to 0? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the details. Okay, that is how it works, but this always event here is what triggers it, so we need to move that downward if we're going to reuse that. So let's grab this always and bring it down. Because if we're going to use it, then we need to make sure this always is positioned correctly. Alright, so this is for the top where we're doing an 80. So we're only going to clamp Bart's top position. Can't I have some kind of invisible object behind Bart that would be only half of the height and use it for collisions? Yeah. In fact, that's a very common thing to use in Click and Play. In fact, let me show you. Let's go back to... Let's go back to the Lara Croft stage. And just kill this right here real quick. In the Lara Croft stage, that's exactly what we're doing with Laura over here. As you can see, she has a green box behind her. We're using that as her primary collision because she's a very long, lanky character, and trying to use her actual animations for that would not be good. So we're doing that in parts of our game. Just, ooh, wow. Took fall damage from that? Fall damage is a little janky. Yeah, it's possible. We almost have it working the way we're doing it now for Bart, so I don't think we have to worry too much about it.
No. Up. 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 No. No.
You've got mail.
There we go. Well, girl, did you just do a gross fart? She just like stuck her butt in the air and farted. What the hell? I didn't teach her this. It's nasty. You're nasty. Ew. Okay. This top Y, we're gonna add that if alterable value. Little girl, you're going under my desk and getting wrapped up in my cables again. Please don't do this. This is why Daddy didn't want to let you go. And also because you're doing gross farts. Okay, if alterable value B is 0. Theoretically, this should make it so he only gets clamped when he's not overlapping a rail. Let's see if that works. And let me save as well, because I don't trust this. Come on. Alright, it's caught back up. Oops. Okay, normal run, we're not getting clamped. I'm going to try to do just a jump without falling off. We did a normal jump on the rail. We did not get clamped. Now we're going to try to do a jump off the rail in the corner and see if we get clamped. Bam, we got clamped. And you can actually see the clamp happen as we stop overlapping the rail. So that's actually working great. Now that's a little buggy. If you do the jump in this top left corner, you see Bart start gyrating a bit. It looks weird, but it doesn't seem to have any severely negative effect on the gameplay, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna let Bart be able to attack while he's on the rail, only because it would kind of be annoying to not be able to do it. I don't know. But now we have to do another bug test. What happens if we're grinding and we switch away from the skateboard? Now we're like Sonic the Hedgehog and we're grinding on the rail.
Don't have a cow, man. Don't have a cow, man. Don't have a cow, man. Eat my shit.
So theoretically, I mean, that won't be too hard. What happens if I switch to Homer? That's an excellent idea, Warp Track. Let's test that. My mouse might be running out of batteries. It's a different mouse than before. Come on. Okay, we're gonna grind, and now we're gonna switch to Homer. Things seem normal. But what happens if I switch to Bart now? Oh, he immediately starts grinding. Okay, so we do have to do some fixes here. I'm willing to bet what's happening is when we switch to Homer, even though Bart gets destroyed, the grind controller continues grinding along the rail. So as soon as we switch back to Bart, Bart immediately snaps to wherever the grind controller is and continues his grind. It's most likely what's happening. Most likely that's what's happening. Okay, so, this should be pretty easy here. Let's get rid of our debug event there. So, if grind controller exists and what item number is skateboard? Let's check. Is it 1? Skateboard. Yep, it's 1. So, if grind controller exists and the item number is different from 1, so we don't have the skateboard equipped, at that point we destroy the grind controller. Let me double check. Is there anything else we do, or are we literally just destroying the grind controller? I think that's all we're doing. Okay. So, if grind controller exists and Bart does not exist, we also destroy the grind controller. So theoretically, that should take care of those 2 instances. So let's test this. Alright.
My shit.
We're able to grind.
My shit.
We're able to stop grinding.
My shit.
And now let's test. We're going to switch to the cow. Bam! Instantly stop grinding. Now let's start grinding again. Oops. Start grinding again.
My shit.
And now we're going to switch to Homie. So far normal. Now the test is we switch back to Bart. And let's see if Bart continues grinding or if he's fine. He's fine. Bam. It's working. What if Bart didn't exist? The world would be a better place. You just had me remembering the, when we went looking for a sprite, I don't remember which one, on the Spriters resource or something, and we found that image, that thumbnail from that Sesame Street painting game of Bert surfing, and we decided that was Bert at his full potential without Ernie being able to be the man he deserved to be. I wanted to download it onto this computer, the game, to see if we could take a look to see what it is, but I forgot about it. And then when I tried to do it, that was literally while archive.org was like under attack, so I couldn't do it. Oh man, I want to kind of see it now that I've remembered. Hold on. Let me check if it's available for download on archive.org and also what the hell it was called and also... Hello. Of course, now that I'm trying to do something, the spriter's resource is like dog slow. Dog ass slow. Sesame. I'm gonna try to search on Google. Street. MS-DOS. Coloring? It might be this thing called Opposites Attract, but it might not be. Okay, the Sprite's resource just loaded it up. I don't remember if it's under Sprites or Sounds. I'm gonna see if I can look it up to figure out what this was called. And I know this literally has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, but humor me. It's not in the Sounds resource, at least not in the MS-DOS section. CD. Was it under this Textures resource? Like, I'm a little confused here. I know I saw it. No, it's not there. What the hell? Is it listed under PC instead of MS-DOS? Because I'm pretty sure it was an MS-DOS game. There, okay, it was listed under PC. It's called Sesame Street Art Workshop. So let's see if I can find it on archive.org. Sesame Street Art Workshop. Doing this on my main PC, so you can't really see it. It's not easy to search archive.org. Archive.org works like crap on old computer here. Okay, there's multiple entries for it on here. Take a look. This one has an ISO, and this one is just a zip. What's in the zip file? Little girl, you're gross. Okay. Let's save the game, and let's see if I can download this. I just really want to see. I just really want to see the full image of potential unleashed Bert. You gross girl. Okay, let's try to type this one-handed. archive.org/download/SSAW 1997. See if this actually works or not. Alright, let's try and do something. Come on. Come on. Do it. The loading bar is moving. There it is. Okay, download. Come on. You can do it. Hey, 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 hey! Don't eat the metal clip. Shh, shh. No. It's trying to do something. Darn it, it won't download here. Okay, let's try the other one, which is a zip instead of an ISO, but maybe it'll work? I don't know. SSAW_win. .zip. Down. Come on. Just give me the zip file. All I want is the zip file. Come on. Oh, I already see it says error at the top. Ah, why? 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 I just wanted to see potential unleashed Bart. We're gonna have to do it a different way. I was about to say we'll just run it on the DOSBox on archive.org site, but it's trying to download the 150 megabytes. And it's got like 2% done. Holy shit, that's horrible. Kind of forgot how shit the archive.org is. Okay, I'll just download the ISO on my main computer. Very disappointing. It should not be difficult. And yet here we are. It's like a 300 megabyte ISO and it's at 10 minutes and it's going up. 12 minutes left. 13 minutes left. Great. Good web server. Okay, what are we doing? I ain't using a torrent.
My shit. My shit. My shit.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we landed right at this corner. Little girl, don't pull that. And we're stuck. We're stuck because I think the code to clamp Bart's position just we're like barely touching the rail here. We're like touching it a little bit, and because we're touching it a little bit, it like didn't consider us not touching it enough to make us actually not be clamped. To not clamp us. So basically there's edge cases here. There's edge cases here which are kind of an issue. We could always deal with this in level design by just avoiding having the rail that high up, if possible. Avoiding having the rail too close to barriers. Because our current solution appears to work 99% of the time. This little 1% thing is an issue. But it works often enough that I don't think it's worth trying to iron this one out. Hey, little girl. It's okay, sweetheart. Okay, so that should be okay. I think that's good enough. We just have to make some level design considerations and, then we'll be fine. Okay, so outside of that rail thing, remember, we were working on enemy code. We have a very simple enemy here that can die. Now, we also want to be able to take damage ourselves. So we're gonna need to start a health system here. So I figure 3 hearts is plenty. Let's do a counter. animation. Real quick, before we actually draw what we're actually going to use, I just want to test, because as you'll see here, this animation counter does not start at 0. It starts at 1, which is weird to me. How does this animation counter represent the value of 0? Little girl, you're so gross. You're so gross. So let's test real quick here. 1. 2. 3. Okay, so I want to please do not pull on that little girl. I want to see how this little counter here is going to actually react. So, debug buttons. When I press Z, X, you are a terror. You are a terror. When I press Z, when I press X, when I press C, and when I press V. Okay, so when I press Z, this counter is going to get set to 0. When I press X, it's going to be 1. Then 2, and then 3. Not 4, 3. Okay, 0 to 3. So let's see what it actually does. Alright, so I'm going to press Z and it should be set to 0. So it's showing 1. I'm going to press X, it should show us 1. Which is also 1. That's dumb. I'm going to press C, it should show us 2. Nothing's happening. I'm going to press V. Great. Good. Good. That was great. What did I do wrong? Hell? 3, 2, 1, 0. So what's wrong? This is a counter, right? Three values. Why is it not changing? The heck? Careful, little girl. Are my events not kicking off? They should. Let's make them play a sound. It's not a good sound.
Chicken.
We'll do chicken. Chicken's a good debug sound. Okay.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
Why is it not changing the value? That doesn't make sense. Okay, what if we instead have X add 1 and Z subtract 1?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
Is it stuck because its initial value is 0 and for some reason it can't handle that? Wow, it just doesn't work. What the hell? This is so weird. Like it's completely it's just completely worthless. Okay, so we won't use that then. So hold on, let's cleanly take care of these events here. No, delete the whole event. Sorry, I'm just... She was pushing her face into the floor and just blowing raspberries into the ground. Like... Really? Is it what you do for fun? Okay, so let's not worry about this. Instead, we're gonna do it as an active object. We'll just have some code to make it work. Oops. Little girl, what are you doing? Well, girl, I can hear you fiddling over there. Okay, we might as well divide this up. That was completely stupid and not the correct division. Damn it. Little girl, you're gonna fall down. She's trying to pull herself up onto this second chair in my room that also spins, and its chair keeps spinning, and she tries to do it. Little girl! Little girl! What the heck was that sound? I've never heard this sound in my life! Was that my phone? Oh, I don't give a fuck. Fuck off. Okay. Right. Okay. Little girl, I can see you under my desk. Hello. And I heard you fart down there as well. You're such a... What am I supposed to do with you? It's a dono. It's a dono. Oh. She keeps trying to pull herself to stand up under my desk. But because she's... you know, this tall, she keeps bonking her head into the desk when she does it. She's kind of not very smart. She's kind of dumb. Alright, a darker shade for this side. Hey Siri, what color are the sprinkles on Homer's donut?
Homer's donut is pink frosted with rainbow sprinkles. This answer is from eatinjexpire.com.
Never heard of such a website. No, you can't have coffee. Okay, darker shade. Oops, a little darker than that, I think. Stop your blowing, little girl. Ew! Yeah, I didn't have time to go get gamer juice today, Moofy, so just some iced coffee. Ew! Sorry, just had to check something. Alright. Little girl, Daddy is trying to draw a dono. Do you know what a dono is? Do you know? She doesn't know. She's never had a donut in her life. Look at this this stinky little noob who's never eaten a dono. Look at her. Little donoless noob. Farting in my lap like some kind of monster. No, I should not get her a donut. That would be awful for her. She should not be eating donuts at this age. Careful, sweetie. Don't throw yourself back. No, Daddy is trying to shade a donut in Click and Play. You know what she had for lunch? I made a homemade rice porridge out of rice, ground chicken, spinach, carrots, onions, and a little bit of broccoli. And she ate it. And she liked it. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Dono-tacular. Girl, if I let you go play on the floor, will you not pull all the wires? Thank you. You can play with Daddy's dirty sock. Okay, let's see. Do a few sprinkles. Some red. And then some yellow, I think. Seem like good sprinkle colors. Little girl, you're gonna bonk your head again. What am I supposed to do with her? What am I supposed to do with her? You ever think about how the Gex trilogy had a announced release date of 2024? And it's November already, and the game basically doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm sure I'm glad that that game is in the hands of the sell physical content to stupid people company, and not in the hands of a company that actually, you know, makes good video games. You just keep farting down there. Bend over to pick up her burp cloth? What a gross girl. Okay, we have a donut. So we're obviously gonna need, I'm just realizing how weird the HUD is gonna be because we don't have a lot of room here. Little girl, you're getting tangled in Daddy's cables. Okay, so we're gonna want the 3 donuts, but, you know, they divide into quarters, like the hearts do in Zelda. Because, I mean, that's the point of Zelda. Okay, so 3 hearts with quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Technically 13 if we make room for a 0. So we'll do 16 directions. Is the top direction 0? Let's check here. No, right is direction 0, and then upwards. Gotcha. Okay, so we're actually going to set it to 32 directions just so we actually are working with numbers. I know, Moofy, it's crazy how fast she's grown. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with her. What am I supposed to do with her? Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do with her? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with her. Careful, little girl. Oops. 3 donos. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right here. A fun thing, I was looking, early on I was looking into how preschool works, because, kindergarten is where kids have to actually start going to school, but preschool exists, which is a pre-kindergarten thing, and I was looking into how it works in where I live, and, preschool is available, but here's the thing. Since kids aren't required to go to preschool, that means they don't have the right to free preschool. Instead, you can submit an application. This is for public school, by the way. You can submit an application, and you get considered. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. For public preschool, when they review the applications, priority is given to people of low income. So, okay, I understand why that's in place. I understand. I get it. But at the same time, have you looked up? And technically that's not you. No, it's not me. I make what used to be considered a good amount of money. Sure, these days, I'm paycheck to paycheck, and at the end of the month, it's a struggle to make sure I have enough money to pay my bills. But by old standards, I make enough money. And these preschool applications and everything, their definition of low income is definitely not any sort of high, modern standards. So I don't count as low income. And here's the thing, I understand why they put the preference on the lower income people and everything, but have you seen how much private childcare costs? It's literally, especially for a young child, any sort of childcare or daycare, you're basically paying a second rent. It's basically the same as rent, making it basically unavailable unless you are extremely rich, or have 2 big incomes. It's basically not available. So probably this little girl is going to be home until kindergarten when they, have no choice but to allow them in. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So what? It's 2:15. I need to start warming up her bottle. So let me step away for just a moment to warm up her bottle, and I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me get us into bottle warming mode real quick. Little girl, please. bottle is warming, gamers. The ISO finished downloading for the Sesame Street Art Workshop game. On my main PC, the problem is I don't really have a way to transfer it over here right now, so that's stinky. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right, we were looking at hearts. I mean, donos. Donos health. Okay, so that's full health. Now we gotta start cutting it up. Should be pretty simple. We just gotta quarter them up. Where's the center here? Here? Kind of like this, I think. Quartered, right? That's probably quartered. Toby, stop licking. Nervously licking his paws. Gonna give himself paw disorder or something. I don't know what dogs do. What are you so excited about? Why are you clapping? Hey! Smelmo? Come here. How long have you been awake? How's Toby and Bachuga doing? They're okay! Toby, stop licking your paws! Toby's been a little better about eating his food, but he's having a little bit of regression right now. You think that was fun? And the cat's a little pain in the ass, and I'm gonna shove him into the paper shredder. Hi! Hi! No, little girl, I'm trying to draw donuts! Please! Go. Good donuts going. Little girl, don't you understand anything? Anything at all? Little girl, what do you know? I'm gonna put you in Windows 98. There, now you're in Windows 98. What are you going to do? What are you going to do in Windows 98? Get out of there. Jesus. Really? Oh, God. You are stinky. Oh, what time is it? Oh, maybe her bottle is warm by now. You have a stinky diaper? I don't think so, despite all that farting. Okay, I probably have to go see if if the bottle is finished warming, and if so, I gotta give her that bottle and try to put her to take a nap. Okay, let me go do that. I'm gonna try not to be too long, but, we'll see. I'll be back.